And welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH here on Hewlett Public Pro LLC YouTube channel. Mr. Zeringer's walking by. I'm going to get him to stop by here for a second. We'll be right back. All right, we're back. Sorry about that. Just wanted to get some scores from the first game over at the junior high. 21-10, 21-8, Havana over West Central. Havana came right over here to play BPC. Of course, these two teams played on Thursday night on Tuesday night, to a two-game win for Havana. So shortened pregame as we get ready to go here. The pregame show was brought to you by JoJo's Gaming Parlor. JoJo's offers the best gaming experience in the McDonough County area. Stop in for a cold drink and a chance to take home a nice wad of cash while you're at it. Also on game nights, check out TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH Events, live on the big screens. Come join your friends at JoJo's, located 776 North Cole Street in Bushnell. Cheer the Spartans on to victory. Very solid Ducks team. Of the teams that we've seen, I would think that the Ducks might be the favorite here today. They are very, very solid. Once again, if you're watching us here on Hewlett Public Pros LLC's YouTube channel, the live chat is open. So please drop us a line. Let us know if you enjoy the show. Let us know where you're watching from and who you're cheering for. It will be Havana to serve first, and back to serve will be Katie Robinson. Robinson, I believe, will be the setter as well when she's in the back row. They play at 6-2 also, if my memory serves me correctly, but we'll have to wait and see if I'm right on that. Jaden Stone is over on the bench, I see again today. BPC starting with their usual suspects. Katie Rotifer, Courtney Oakman, Ashanti Strange in the front row. And a let serve is going to fall right off the bat. Not a good way to start if you're BPC, a great way to start if you're Havana, as they get the first point of the contest on the aforementioned let serve. This one's deep. Suter's there, and she can't control it. Another ace for Katie Robinson, 2 in a row. It is Aaron Jackson wearing number 34 as they've switched to their blue jerseys. And a big-time hit by number 21, Margaret Dillard. She'll get a kill.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Yep.
Dillard gets the kill. Robinson gets a point. Katie Rotifer, the hit. It was blocked by number 11, Riley Fletcher. Back set goes this time to number 6, Jennifer Bonnet. Another kill, another point for Robinson. And it's 4-0. Robinson serves again. It's Rotifer this time. Bonnet. Robinson back set to Fletcher, and she hits it into the net. A side out, and Rotifer goes back to serve for BPC. That dig was by Tibbs, and then a tip across by number 21, Dillard, and a kill for the Ducks, and a side out. It's 5-1. Back to serve will be Jennifer Bonnet. Checking in for the Ducks, number 28, Angel Clear. She'll replace Tibbs. Bowman comes sliding in to get the dig. That was a good dig. Jackson with a big hit deep to the right corner. Wickman can't get to it. A kill for Jackson. A side out for BPC. Back to serve will be Ashanti Strange. Her team trailing by 3, 5-2, here in set number 1 against Havana, BPC. is that time a little bit of trouble with the serve receive for Dillard. And Clear got to it on a couple passes later, but couldn't do anything with it. Ashanti Strange with the point. BPC back to within 2, 5-3. Nice short serve that time. Clear bumps it up. Robeson sends it across. Strange is there. Rotifer now to Courtney Oakman. It's dug by Robeson. Wickman pushes it across. Lentini, now Rotifer's going to have to send it across. She does. Wickman is there again. Clear. Bonnet had it. Now it's Dillard with another kill. As Ashanti Strange diving after it. Couldn't quite get there. Deep left coverage. As she has a conversation with Bowman. I'm talking about coverage there as she's showing her now where she needs to be. As Strange couldn't quite get to the deep left corner. And back to serve. Number 26, Olivia Kane. Lentini hits it just a little deep. It's a good attack, just a little deep as Kane gets a point for the Ducks. They lead 7-3. Shanti Strange. This time Lentini comes to it and tips it off the block. And a kill for Janet Lentini and a side out for BPC. Lentini gets her first kill. And checking in to serve will be Taylor Gustafson as Courtney Oakman takes a seat. Gustafson, the senior, trying to get her team back in it here with 7-4 as the score. The Ducks to lead. The Ducks are 1-0 in the tournament. BPC 0-1. Back set goes to Wickman, and she hits it off the net, a hitting error, and a point for Taylor Gustafson. Next serve, short, Kane's there. Robeson sets to, had to look see who that was, Fletcher out there, and Fletcher tripped over the official after hitting it out of bounds. Taylor Gustafson gets her second service point. Kane, Robeson sets middle to Clear. Rotifer's there. Jackson sends it across. Bonnet. Now back to Wickman. Wickman's going to tip it. Lentini is there. Jackson and Rotifer having problems getting together as Rotifer as a setter needed to get to it, and Jackson was trying to take it. It falls. Back to serve will be Fletcher. Riley Fletcher. Lentini's going to tip it deep corner, and what a job by Kane to get that up in the air. Bonnet was there as well. Jackson's going to send it far side to Lentini. She's going to hit it deep and out of play. Fletcher's going to get the point. And it's 9-6. They've got 8-7 on the scoreboard. I think it's 9-6 though. I could be wrong. Wickman winds up and drives one home. Wickman gets a kill, her first. Fletcher gets a point. Deep to Gustafson. And Gilfillan can't control it. Hitting air. Third point for Fletcher. Lentini hits it deep corner. Kane is there. Fletcher back sets to Wickman. Lentini with a block. Clear now. Rotifer. Lentini sends it across. Fletcher's there. Bonnet sends to Wickman, and Wickman gets another kill. Wickman plays right for these guys, but she might be the best hitter on the team. She gets another kill. And again, I have it 12-6. Scoreboard has it 11-7. I'm not quite sure how I messed that up, but I'll have to look back through my scoring and look here. Clear sends it across. Jackson's going to hit it. She does. Robeson. Now Fletcher's going to have to send it back across on a free ball. Strange. Rotifer. Middle to Gilfillan. Bonnet's there. Fletcher. It's tipped across by Robeson. Gilfillan goes and tries to place it and places it far too far out of bounds. Fletcher with another point. Nobody's complaining, so I'm going to say the scoreboard must be right. But now they're up to 12. They have fixed it. They're up to 12 as well now. And into the net it goes, a side out. Well, actually, I got 13-7. They've got 12-8. Back to serve will be Jackson. Wickman with the kill again. I guess we'll go with the scoreboard, even though I don't know where I messed up at. Tibbs comes back in to serve. Wickman got a kill there. Soft one, but she got one. Tibbs, a nice diving attempt by Strange, was going to fall as an ace for Tibbs. 14-8. Rotifer bumps it across. Kane's there. Fletcher. Back set and off the block. Robeson from the right side gets the kill. She's a pretty hard-hitting setter herself. It's 15-8. Strange. Jackson. Rotifer. And she'll get a kill. Katie Rotifer, the senior, gets her first kill of the day. And Lentini is going to go back to serve for BPC, her team trailing 15-9. Wickman with the serve receive. She's going to go out to Wickman, and she's going to drive it home off Gustafson. Strange pushes it across. Fletcher's going to come near side to Bonnet. Bonnet with the attack. Lentini with the dig. Gilfillan's going to send it across. Tibbs. Wickman off the block of Gilfillan, and Wickman gets another kill. Her fourth. Lentini's going to check out. Suter's going to check in. Side point for the Ducks, and Wickman goes back to serve. And checking back in is number 21, Margaret Dillard for the Ducks. Short serve. Gustafson comes up to get it. She does get it across the net. Fletcher's going to set back to Robinson, and Robinson's going to get another kill. Robinson, excuse me. Robeson on the kill. So if you're watching this from home, let us know where you're watching from. We'd love to get some chat going in the live chat. Talk to you folks as you're watching. You Havana folks, if we're butchering something, let me know as well. Jackson just barely tips it across. It'll fall. 17-10 is the score. And Jackson will get a kill for that. Back to serve will be Gilfillan for BPC. Robeson is there. Fletcher's going to set Dillard. Dillard dug by Gilfillan. Jackson's going to set middle to Oakman. Oakman's tip is going to fall in for a point, a kill for Courtney Oakman, her first of this contest. Gilfillan gets her first service point, and BPC down 6, 17-11. Robeson. Fletcher to Robeson. She drives it home across court. And another kill for the would-be setter, who now goes back to serve. She's got 3 kills, 4 service points, and a pair of aces, as her team is within 3 of ending this one in set 1. Rotifer on the attack. Tibbs, Robeson, middle to Dillard, off the net. Missed the block, got the net, and it falls in front of Bowman. Dillard gets her 4th kill, and Robeson gets her 5th point. And her team's within 2 of getting a set 1 win. Oakman on the attack. Wickman is there. Robeson to Fletcher. Ashanti Strange now. Wickman on the dig. Back set to Bonnet, and it's down the line and in. 20-11. Bonnet with her second kill. And a timeout being called by BPC. We'll take a break as well and be back here on TSSR Game Time Live presented by MDH right after this.
I have my certificate in vestibular rehabilitation, which focuses on patients with dizziness and balance disorders. It's been very rewarding because a lot of times it's a very short-lived treatment plan and the patient has remarkable results in a small amount of time.
I chose physical therapy because I knew I wanted to be in the healthcare field. I wanted to be able to help patients in some way related to more in depth. We get to know our patients, and that's really what kind of sets us apart.
Welcome back to Bushland Prairie City High School. Coach Zerillo, I always want to say Akers. Coach Zerillo takes the timeout with her squad trailing 20-11. We are playing to 21. If you didn't watch the first contest, it's sets 1 and 2 are to 21. Set 3 is to 15. You have to win by 2. Robeson with a chance to end it here. Rodefer goes over, and Katie Rodefer gets her second kill of the contest, and she'll go back to serve now as she gives her team a little life, 20-12. They have to score 8 straight, though. Over it goes, Fletcher, Robeson, middle set to Dillard, and Dillard gets the kill. I think she might have been in the net, but on the follow-through. But it's 5 kills for her in set number 1. And set number 1 goes to the Ducks, 21-12. We'll be back here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, right after this.
My MDH Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation does more than just tape ankles.
They get us back on the court.
My MDH Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation
helps me reach peak performance
In the weight room.
prepares me for competition.
My MDH physical therapists and the fitness programs MDH offers help me on my road to recovery and improve my quality of life.
Come see why MDH Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation was voted best of the best in McDonough County.
Welcome back to Bushland Prairie City High School. Game being brought to you by Hensley Grain. Hensley Grain in rural Bushnell has a long family history of taking an active role in the Bushland Prairie City School District and especially Spartan Athletics. Good luck, Spartans, in 2021, and enjoy your fall athletic campaign. Good Hope Gardens, located at 445 East Main Street in Good Hope. Open April through October. They have pumpkins and all kinds of fall goodies right now. Grover and Mary Jo DeCounter and family invite you to Good Hope Gardens. Come see where it's grown. Rosie's Pizza. Rosie's Pizza offers something for everyone with pasta, sandwiches, and, of course, pizza. Dine in or carry out at 458 East Main Street in Bushnell. They also deliver to Good Hope, Adair, and all points in between. For delivery, call 309-772-2101. And a community news brief. For all your local news, subscribe to the Community News Brief's weekly edition, mailed directly to your home every Friday. It's $42 per year or $38 per year if you're 65 or older. Single copies can be purchased in Bushnell, Colchester, and Blandonsville at select locations. And MTC Communications, having slow, unreliable internet just doesn't cut it in 2021. MTC Communications offers lightning-fast, reliable fiber internet, video, phone service, and camera systems to the McDonough, Henderson, and Hancock County areas. Visit mtc.crowdfiber.com to check your availability. As we get ready for set number 2, I want to thank Heil Enterprises and Heil Trucking for their support. They can take your product down the road near or far. If you have questions, stop and see Danny or Travis on Route 41 south of Prairie City. Or call them at 309-775-3333. 21-12, set number 1. We're getting ready for set number 2 now as the Ducks won the first set. We'll try to keep you updated on all of the scores throughout the contest here this weekend. I should say today, as Rodefer starts things off for BPC. Suter, Rodefer, Strange. It's blocked by Dillard. First block of the game belongs to Dillard, and a point for the Ducks. Robeson back to serve now for Havana. Bowman passed. Jackson did a good job just to save that from going under the net. Got to give her some credit for that, but it is going to be out of play nonetheless. A point for Robeson, her 7th of the contest. It's 2-0 here in set number 2. Bowman sets to Oakman, does Rodefer, and it goes off of Fletcher. Wickman tracks that down. How did she get there? A free ball comes to Oakman. Jackson. Bowman sends it across, and it's in or pretty close to it. Wickman had to take it. Bonnet on the attack, and it falls right in front of Suter, as that one was hard hit by Bonnet. Her 3rd kill, and it's 3-0. Bowman. Rodefer with the set. It's going to go to Strange. She pushes it across. Tibbs is going to set to Bonnet, and it's in. Fourth kill. It's 4-0. Bonnet's getting her got her 4th kill. Suter had to run all the way to the top row of the bleachers to get the volleyball. That's what took so long there. Robeson has served 3 straight. Dillard is going to tip. And that was a sweet little tip for Dillard. Her 6th kill. Robeson gets her 10th service point. 5-0. Oakman sends it across. Fletcher. Suter with the dig. Strange with the tip, and it's going to fall. Ashanti Strange gets her 1st kill. And she'll go back to serve as BPC trails early in this one, 5-1. The jump serve coming. Wickman with the serve receive dig. Fletcher's going to push it deep corner. Bowman reacts, gets it up in the air, and Lentini gets it across. Wickman digs it, and then Dillard hits it out of bounds. Good hustle play by Janet Lentini, sends it back, and they get a point out of it, and Ashanti Strange gets her 2nd service point of the match. That's a let serve. Dillard, Robeson back set to Bonnet. She tips it. Strange is there. Oakman sends it across. Tibbs. Robeson sets back row to Wickman, who just pushes it across. Bowman's going to do an overpass, and then Dillard is going to drive it home off the arm of a diving Ashanti Strange, but it's a side out to the Ducks, and Bonnet's going to go back to serve for Havana. Checking in for Havana is number 28, Angel Clear. Tibbs takes a seat. Deep off of Bowman. Jackson's going to finally get it across. Robeson's going to back set to Dillard. Jackson digs it. Ashanti Strange. Now Oakman's going to send a free ball across. Bonnet. Robeson back set to Wickman, and Wickman's going to get a back row attack kill, her 5th kill. And another point for Bonnet, her 1st service point actually. It's 7-2. Ashanti Strange to Rodefer to Lentini, and Lentini's going to get another kill. Side out to BPC. In to serve will be Taylor Gustafson, as Courtney Oakman takes a seat, and Gilfillan checks into the front row, replacing the libero Peyton Bowman for BPC. Gustafson serve, hard, low, hard serve. Robeson sets to Dillard, and Dillard a tip kill, her 8th. And it's side out back to Havana. Kane in to serve for Havana now. Gustafson. Rodefer's going to set across to Gilfillan. Robeson back set now to Fletcher. Kane with the dig. Wickman now is going to tip it down the line. Gustafson's there. Rodefer bump sets to Lentini. She hits it deep left corner. She was trying to go back to make something happen. Couldn't get it to fall. And Kane's going to be back to serve again. She got us point there, 9-3 after the long rally. Jackson, Lentini. Rodefer sends it across. Robeson, middle to Clear. Clear off the block of Gilfillan. Rodefer to Lentini. She's going to push it across. Robeson to Bonnet. Tip to Fletcher. It's going to be over. Wickman's going to get credit for that. But man, that was pretty close to being over the net as well. Her 5th kill. Another point for Kane. It is 10-3. Gilfillan. Kane. Near side to Wickman, and Wickman drives it off of Gustafson. Clear sends it back across. Rodefer's going to send it to Lentini, and Lentini's going to drive it home. Lentini with her 3rd kill. Back to serve is Aaron Jackson now for the Spartans. They trail 10-4. Jackson serves short. Kane comes diving in to get it. Fletcher with the attack. It's going to come to the net. Lentini is going to tip it down the line. Robeson saves it. Wickman now. Gustafson's there. Jackson to Lentini. Robeson is going to come to Wickman. Wickman's going to go off the net, and it's going to fall as both Gilfillan and Rodefer were up to block, but it hit the net so hard they didn't know where it went. Wickman's going to get another kill, her 6th, and Fletcher's back to serve. Ashanti Strange, back set to Lentini from Rodefer, a tip, Robeson's there. Back set to Wickman. Wickman hits it into the net, a side out. Lentini's going to take a seat. Suter checking in for BPC to serve. Her team trailing 11-5. Fletcher's going to set near side to Robeson. Off the net, another let kill, and Robeson gets her 4th. They have been extremely offensive, have the Havana Ducks in this one. Unofficially, they have 5, 10, 15, 20, 23 kills and 33 points so far. That's a pretty good kill percentage. Tibbs into serve, an overpass by Gustafson, now an overpass by Clear, and then Gilfillan fights for it with Gustafson, and it ends up being a point for Tibbs. Her 3rd service point. It's 13-5. Strange is going to bump it across. Tibbs is there. Fletcher sets to Robeson, and she's going to tip it. Rodefer's there. Now Wickman is there for another kill, and she gets her 7th. And it's 14-5. Tibbs gets another service point, her 4th. Suter, a little trouble with that one. It's 15-4. Tibbs her 5th point. And a timeout charge to BPC, trailing 15-5 here in their 2nd contest of the day. Game brought to you by Webb Family Farms. Webb Family Farms has been growing corn, soybeans, and Spartans for 5 generations. Nathan, Lisa, Jamie, Cyrus, Terry, and Linda wish all BPC athletes good luck this season. Farmers and Merchant State Bank, for over 100 years, Farmers and Merchant State Bank of Bushnell has been serving the local community's needs for personal and business banking, as well as home and agricultural lending. It also has a very solid trust department. Stop by the main branch at 484 East Main Street or the Drive facility on Cole Street to learn more. F&M is a member FDIC and an equal housing lender. and JoJo's Gaming Parlor. JoJo's Gaming Parlor offers the best gaming experience in the McDonough County area. Stop in for a cold drink and a chance to take home a nice wad of cash while you're at it. Also on game nights, check out TSSR Game Time Live presented by MDH Events live on the big screens. Come join your friends at JoJo's, located at 776 North Colt Street in Bushnell. And cheer the Spartans on to victory. Tibbs is back to serve. One more time. Her team leading 15-5 after the timeout. Gilfillan and Suter fighting over. Gilfillan's going to bump it across now. Fletcher hits it across, and Wickman's going to drive it home on an overpass by Gilfillan. Wickman's going to get her 8th kill. Tibbs is going to get her 6th point, and it's 16-5. Gustafson. Rodefer comes out and gets it after a bad pass. Strange is going to send it across. Tibbs. Fletcher sets backside to Robeson. Jackson with the dig. Rodefer's going to get in the free ball across. Kane is there. Fletcher now sets middle to, nope, we're going to set left side. It was tipped and dug by Jackson, though. Kane has Stone on the near side. Robeson on the kill. She goes cross court down the line. Fifth kill for Robeson, 7th point for Tibbs, and it's 17-5. Gustafson, Jackson to Strange, and she's going to hit it. Tibbs, Fletcher, Stone on the attack. Gustafson with the dig. Strange sends it across. Now it's going to go across again. Robeson's going to bump it back across. Rodefer on the attack, and it's going to be dug by Robeson. Fletcher's going to bump it across. A lot of rallies here in this one. Tibbs, Fletcher bump set to Robeson. She's going to drive it. Overpass and out of bounds off of Jackson. Robeson gets another kill, her 6th, and it's 18-5. Tibbs serves her 8th with 8 points here. Tipped across by Wickman. Rally it is again, and that time that somehow it got right back to where Wickman could just drive it home. She gets her 9th kill for Wickman, and it's 19-5. A 9th service point for Tibbs now. Robeson has 10 service points. Tibbs has 9. Gustafson. Attack from Gilfillan. Come to Stone, and a set that Stone really couldn't do anything with. A side out finally for BPC. Gilfillan go back to serve. Oakman will check back in for Gustafson, but they trail 19-6. They need to make a big run here if they want to make something happen in set number 2. Havana won set 1, 21-12. Wickman on the attack. Suter's there with the dig. Jackson's going to go far side to Strange. It's blocked. Robeson's there. Fletcher's going to go back to Robeson now. She's going to go off the net. A great reaction by Rodefer. And Gilfillan tries to attack and knocks it overhead. And she's going to go out. Peyton Bowman comes in, and Wickman with a chance to end it here for the Ducks. 20-6 is the score. Again, we're only playing to 21. Short serve. Suter comes up and gets the dig. Rodefer's going to come back and knock it across. Tibbs, to Fletcher. To Dillard. Nice dig by Jackson. Now Tibbs is going to set Robeson, who's going to tip it. And Robeson's going to get her 7th kill to end the match. 21-6. 21-6 is the score there. Post-game show going to be brought to you by JoJo's Gaming Parlor. JoJo's Gaming Parlor offers the best gaming experience in the McDonough County area. Stop in for a cold drink and a chance to take home a nice wad of cash while you're at it. Also on game nights, check out TSSR Game Time Live presented by MDH Events live on the big screens. Come join your friends at JoJo's, located 776 North Cole Street in Bushnell, and cheer the Spartans on to victory. So, I'll tell you what, Havana, I'm going to call it now. If Havana doesn't win this tournament, I will be amazed. They are the best team by far here. Katie Robeson at 10 points, 2 aces, 7 kills. Jennifer Bonnet, 1.5 kills. Taryn Wickman, who plays all the way around and serves, but she didn't score any points. But she did have 9 kills to lead the Ducks. 4 service points for Riley Fletcher. 9 service points and an ace for Allison Tibbs. 1 block and 8 kills for Margaret Dillard. And 3 service points for Olivia Kane for BPC. Stats not quite as glaring. Erin Jackson had 2 kills. Katie Rhoda for 2 kills. Taylor Gustafson, 2 kills. 1 point for Elizabeth Gilfillan. Gustafson had 2 points, not 2 kills, excuse me. Courtney Oakman, 1 kill. Ashanti Strange, 2 kills, or 2 points and a kill. And Janet Lentini had 3 kills for BPC. That's how this contest will end. BPC plays West Central next. We're going to step aside. Our next stream will be back in approximately 5 to 10 minutes as we get ready to go with game number 4, which is BPC against West Central. Thanks for watching here on TSSR Game Time Live presented by MDH. We'll be back in just a few minutes.